Welcome to AffairsCloud. My name is Vikas Rana.
We are one-stop solution for current affairs.
We have an application student by the name AffairsCloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. Once you have downloaded it, you can log in it through your Gmail ID.
You can find our Crack Current Affairs course on our application exclusively for current affairs, where you will be getting daily, weekly and monthly current affairs on regular basis. You can use code VIKAS10 to get additional 10% discount while purchasing the course. This video is available both in English and Hindi. The timestamp for both English and Hindi are mentioned in the description of each video. You can contact us on the number provided or mail provided. Also follow us on Telegram and Instagram, and the link for the same is provided in the description of each video.
In our course, you will be able to find the quizzes that are uploaded which will help you enhance your learning. We make sure to cover multiple banking exams that will help you to land a better job. That includes your IBPS, RRB, SBI PO and other banking related exams. We aims to cover 15 questions via handwritten notes in upcoming bank exams. These handwritten notes are available on daily current affairs content PDF at our mobile application and website careerscloud.in. Only our Crack Current Affairs subscribers will be able to access these handwritten notes. A sample PDF of the handwritten notes will be available in the description.
Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are all good. So students, in this video we will be discussing important current affairs for appointments and resignation for Feb month. Session will be quite interesting students, so stay tuned with us till the end. Also students, we upload the daily current affairs video at 5 AM in the morning. Let's start. Mention the country that recently been appointed Ahmad al-Sahara as their interim president succeeding Bashar al-Assad. So which is that country? It is Syria. Next. Recently, Serbian Prime Minister Dash resigned from the post. Who is that Serbian Prime Minister? Milos Vukovic, right? And this is following the anti-corruption protest on the deadly collapse of the concrete canopy at the Novi Sad railway station in November. Next, Rajesh Nirvan was appointed as the Director General of where he was appointed as the Director General of Bureau of Civil Aviation Security as approved by the ACC, succeeding Amrit Mohan Prasad. Next, who has been recently appointed as the acting Chief Executive Officer of Hero Motorcorp Limited effective from 1st of May. So Vikram Kasbekar was appointed as the acting Chief Executive Officer of Hero Motorcorp. He will be succeeding whom? He will be succeeding Niranjan Gupta. Next, the first Flemish nationalist Bart Alberta de Wever was elected as the Prime Minister of Belgium, and he will be succeeding Alexander De Croo. Next, who was recently appointed as the Chief Executive Officer of Citibank India succeeding Ashu Khullar. So K. Balasubramaniam was appointed as the CEO of Citibank India succeeding Ashu Khullar. Next, who was appointed as the Romania's interim president following resignation of Klaus Iohannis. So Ili Bolojan was appointed as the Romania's interim president. Next, which country elected Jotham Napat as the 5th Prime Minister? It is Vanuatu, right? Has appointed Jotham Napat as their 5th Prime Minister. Next, which country elected Konstantinos Tassoulos as the president for 5 years with effect starting from 13th of March 2025 will be succeeding Katerina Sakelloropoulou. So it is Greece that has appointed Konstantinos Tassoulos as their president for 5 years. Next, who has been elected as the 73rd president of ICAI, that is Indian Chartered Accountants of India, for the term 25-26 succeeding Ranjit Kumar Agrawal. So Charanjot Singh Nanda has been appointed here as the 73rd president of ICAI. Next, president's rule was imposed in the Indian state, that is Manipur, right? And this was following the resignation of the Chief Minister N. Biren Singh. Next, in Feb, RBI approved the appointment of Prabdev Singh as the CEO of Standard Chartered of India, right, with effect from 1st of April 2025, and he will be succeeding whom? Zareen Daruwala. Next, who was appointed as the 26th Chief Election Commissioner of India succeeding Rajiv Kumar and set to assume the charge on 19th of Feb. So Ganesh Kumar was appointed as the 26th Chief Election Commissioner of India. Next, who took charge as the Delhi's 9th Chief Minister and 4th Women Chief Minister on 20th of Feb? So Rekha Gupta of BJP, right, has been appointed as the Chief Minister of Delhi, 9th Chief Minister of Delhi and 4th Women Chief Minister of Delhi. Next, which of the following has been appointed or which of the following has appointed Salila Pandey as their new Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer with effect from 1st of April for a period of 2 years. So it is SBI Cards and Payment Service Limited that has appointed Salila Pandey as their new MD and CEO with effect from 1st of April, and that too for 2 years. Next, in Feb, the Government of India extended the tenure of Chief Economic Advisor Venkataraman Anantha Nageshwaran until which date? So it has been extended till 31st of March 2027. Next, until which date has the Government of India extended the tenure of BVR Subramaniam as the Chief Executive Officer of Niti Aayog in Feb 2025? It is Feb 24, 2026 till, right? Next, who was appointed as the new Chief Secretary of Haryana in Feb 2024-5 replacing Vivek Joshi? So Anurag Rastogi has been appointed as the new Chief Secretary of Haryana. Next, the Appointment Committee of the Cabinet recently extended the tenure of Dr. Rajiv Singh Raghuvanshi as the Drug Controller General of India in the Central Drug Standard Control Organization on a contract basis with effect from 1st of March 2025. Next, who has been recently appointed as the new Chief Executive Officer of Unilever PLC effective from 1st of March replacing Hein Schumacher? So Fernando Fernandez has been recently appointed as the new Chief Executive Officer of Unilever PLC. Next, who was appointed as the Chairman of Ratan Tata Endowment Foundation on 25th of Feb 2025? So N. Chandrasekharan was appointed as the Chairman of Ratan Tata Endowment Foundation on 25th of Feb 2025. Now students, let's move to some revision part that will be beneficial for your learning. Next, which company has recently topped the India and the world respectively as per the CIPRI Top 100 Arms Producing and Military Services Companies for 2023 released by CIPRI? So which is that organization? It is Hindustan Aeronautics Limited and Lockheed Martin. Hall, if we talk about, has secured the top position in India and globally it is at 43rd position. Bharat Electronics Limited is at 67th position. Madgaon Dock Shipbuilders Limited is at 94th position. And globally, who secured the first position? It is Lockheed Martin of USA that secured the first position. Next, as per the Niti Aayog's report, Trade Watch Quarterly for first quarter of FY25, India's total trade performance for the first half of 2024 has reached dash with year-on-year growth of 5.45% compared to 2023. So it has reached $576 billion with overall growth of 5.45% compared to 2023. Next, which among the following is not an Indian woman featured in the 12th edition of BBC's 100 Most Inspiring and Influential Women's List of 2024? Which among the following is not? So here, Aruna Roy, Vinesh Fogart and Pooja Sharma, they are listed, but Harmanpreet Kaur is not listed here. And this was the 12th edition of the BBC's 100 Most Inspiring and Influential Women list. Which among the following are correct with respect to the third edition of the Quackrelli-Simon World University Ranking Sustainability 2025 report released by Quackrelli-Simons in December 2024? If we look at the options here, all the options are rightly mentioned. Next, according to the recent data by DPIIT, foreign direct equity investment has increased by 45% to 29.8 billion in the first half of FY25. Which country has emerged as the top investing country in India with 7.53 billion foreign direct investment during April to September 2024? If we look at the option, it is Singapore that has emerged as the top investing country in India with $7.53 billion in FDI. Next, which organization has collaborated with Andhra Pradesh State Housing Company Limited and Andhra Pradesh State Energy Efficiency Development Corporation Limited to launch 3 transformative programs for enhancing energy efficiency across Andhra Pradesh? So the right option here is Energy Efficiency Service Limited. Next, in December, World Health Organization released the World Malaria Report addressing inequity in the global malaria response, highlighting the malaria cases in India decreased by how much percent? It decreased by 69% from 6.4 million in 2017. That means we are seeing a decrease in the malaria, and this data was released by World Health Organization. Next, which IIT has recently partnered with IIT Mandi and Center for Study of Science, Technology and Policy, developed and released the report that is District Level Climate Risk Assessment for India, mapping flood and drought risk under the IPCC framework. So this report, it was with IIT Guwahati, IIT Mandi and Center for Study of Science, Technology and Policy. These organizations together this report, and this report provides comprehensive analysis of flood and drought risk across 698 districts in India. Next, according to the recently released Bloomberg's Richest Family 2024 Index, the Walton family of Walmart has secured the top spot as the world's wealthiest family with a net worth of $432.4 billion. Then Al Nahyan family of UAE was on the second spot here, and Al Thani family of Qatar was on the third spot. Ambani family in India secured the top position with $99.6 billion of net worth, and globally he was on the 8th position. Next, in December, Forbes, an American global media company, released the 21st annual ranking of the world's 100 most powerful women's list. Ursula von der Leyen, the president of European Commission, has topped the list here, and our Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, right, she ranked at what position here? So she was at the 28th position in this list. Next is Union Minister Amit Shah has recently inaugurated the 59 Directors General of Police, Inspector General of Police Conference in Bhubaneswar, Odisha. He launched the Ministry of Home Affairs book on the ranking of police station 2024. Question asked here is that in this ranking of police station 2024, which police station has secured the top position in the ranking of police station 2024? So which police station secured the top position? It is your Ichhapur police station. This Ichhapur police station secured the top position here. Correct. Where is this Ichhapur police station? It is in Surat, Gujarat. Next, in December, Huron India, in partnership with IDFC First Bank Limited, they have released the second edition of India's top 200 self-made entrepreneurs of the Millennial 2024 list. Who among the following is not in the top 5 of this list? So Harshil Mathur is not in this list. Rest 4 are in this list. Next, which organization or ministry recently released a report that is Site Adjacent Factory Employee, that is safe accommodation, worker housing for manufacturing growth. This highlights the importance of secure, affordable, flexible and efficient housing solutions for the industrial workers. This report was released by Niti Aayog. Next, which country has recently topped the global list for mobile malware attacks, accounting for 28% of the worldwide attacks as per the Zscaler Threat Labs 2024 mobile IoT and OT threat reports. IoT is your Internet of Things, right? So, which country has secured the top position here for maximum number of malware attacks? It is India. Next, which state has recently topped among all the states in the India rooftop solar installations under Pradhan Mantri Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana as per the data released by Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. So which state is it? It is the state of Gujarat. Next is, according to World Bank's recent data, India has emerged as the top most recipient of remittances among the low and middle income countries in 2024 with an estimated inflow of $129 billion. Correct. India is followed by Mexico on second position with $68 billion, and then China on the third position with $48 billion in inward remittances. Next, which route ranked the 8th busiest domestic route in the world according to the report that is Busiest Flight Routes in the World 2024 released by global travel data provider Official Airline Guide. So which is the 8th busiest domestic route in the world? It is your Mumbai, Maharashtra, Delhi to Mumbai to Delhi, right? Mumbai to Delhi route is the 8th busiest here, correct? And the busiest international route in the world is from Hong Kong to Taipei. Next, is according to the RBI report, that is State Finances, a study of budgets 24-25. The state governments were appreciated for the progress made towards the financial consolidation by containing their total GDF, that is a gross domestic deficit, within 3% of GDP for 3 consecutive years, that is FY22 till FY24. Next, which organization has launched their assessment report on the interlinkages among the biodiversity, water, food, health as the Nexus report? So, which organization has launched this assessment report? It was released by Intergovernmental Science Policy Platform on Biodiversity and Ecosystem Services. Next is in December, National Statistical Office under the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation released the results of annual survey of unincorporated sector enterprise for 23-24. The number of new establishments in the unincorporated non-agriculture sector has increased from $5.34 million during 22-23 and it has increased to $8.35 million in 23-24. Next, as per the Household Consumption Expenditure Survey for 23-24 released by Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, the average monthly per capita consumption expenditure in rural and urban India has been estimated to be 4,122 and 6,996 respectively. So in rural area the consumption is 4,122, right, the monthly per capita consumption, and in urban area it is 6,996 rupees. Next, where was the India-Singapore bilateral military exercise by the name Agni Warrior held from 28th to 30th of November? So this Agni Warrior exercise held in Maharashtra, and this was the 13th edition of this Agni Warrior exercise. Next, from which submarine Indian Navy recently tested the K4 nuclear capable ballistic missile? So this K4 nuclear capable ballistic missile was tested using INS Arighat, right? And this INS Arighat, it is India's second nuclear powered ballistic missile submarine. Which was the first? It was INS Arihant, right? Then INS Arighat, and the third will be INS Aridhaman, right? Next, exercise Sinbex. This is a joint tabletop exercise between Indian Army and which nation's army that began in December 2024 at the foreign training node in Pune, Maharashtra. So it was Cambodia, right? Cambodia. Next, Atishi Malina Singh, the Chief Minister of Delhi, inaugurated the first underground shooting range for the National Cadet Corps cadets in New Delhi in November 24. What is the length of the underground shooting range? So first thing first, this National Cadet Corps shooting range, correct, an underground shooting range for these NCC cadets was launched. It was inaugurated by the former Chief Minister of Delhi. Question asked is, what is the underground length of the shooting range? It is 25 meters. Next, name the joint military exercise between Indian Army and Malaysian Army that commenced in Pahang district of Malaysia. What is the name of that exercise? Exercise being Harimau Shakti, right? And from India side, it is Meher Regiment that took part in this exercise. Next, DAC, that is Defense Acquisition Council under the Ministry of Defense, granted the acceptance of necessity for 5 critical defense acquisition proposals that are worth 21,772 crore rupees. Next, which defense company has recently delivered their second Drishti 10 Starliner surveillance drone to the Indian Navy at the Porbandar base in Gujarat? It is Adani Aerospace and Defense Limited. Next, Indian Army has recently received Dash Logistics drone from Noida UP based unmanned aerial vehicle manufactured Endure Air Systems Private Limited to improve aerial logistics and help transport supplies in the eastern sector. So they have received Subal 20 logistic drones, right? It was from Noida UP based UAV manufacturer by the name Endure Air. Endure Air. Next, name the unmanned surface vessel that was recently handed over to the Naval Science and Technological Laboratory in Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh by GRSE, that is your Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers Limited. What is the name of that unmanned surface vessel? It is Jaldoot. Next, name the trilateral air combat exercise conducted between Indian Air Force and the US Air Force, UAE Air Force. So between Indian Air Force, France Air Force and UAE Air Force. So these 3 countries and their Air Force took part in this trilateral air combat exercise. The name of this exercise is Desert Night. Next, name the drone that was recently delivered to the Indian Navy by Asteria Aerospace Limited to enhance India's self-reliance in defense sector. What is the name of that drone? The drone is Armalite rifle, that is AT-15 drones. Next, which company has recently delivered the Eye Booster Green Propulsion System to DRDO? It is Manatsu Space Technologies Private Limited that has delivered this Eye Booster Green Propulsion System to DRDO. Next, in December, Indian Navy commissioned the Indian naval ship Nirdeshak, the second of the 4 survey vessel large project in Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. Which company has built the INS Nirdeshak and ships under the SVL project? So, it is GRSE, that is your Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers Limited. Next is which company has recently supplied the second batch of the 360 loitering munitions known as the Nagastra 1 to the Indian Navy. These were delivered by Economics Explosives Limited, right? This is a subsidiary of Solar Industry India Limited and the contract was valued here at $25 million. Next, where was the 7th missile cum ammunition barge landing ship ammunition launched in December 2024? It was launched in Maharashtra. Next, name the long-range hypersonic weapon that was recently test-fired by the USA Army and US Navy in Florida, USA. The name of that long-range hypersonic weapon is Dark Eagle. Next, which company has recently partnered with Kongsberg Maritime to supply advanced replenishment at sea equipment for the Indian Navy's fleet of 5 fleet support ships? It is Hindustan Shipyard Limited. Next, which team has recently won the 13th edition of the Admirals Cup Sailing Regatta 2024? It is Russia.